my name is Aviva, and now we are going to talk about self-regulated learning. In this video, I would like to give some ideas about how you can encourage self-regulated learning among high school students.
As we haven't got enough time to finish all the exercises today, I think I'm going to give you exercises 1 to 5 on page 20 to finish on your own at home and bring it by tomorrow.
Ugh.
It's not difficult, it's very easy, you can do it.
That's probably familiar to most teachers and students. And some of them believe that the more homework students do, the better students manage their learning. In that case, does it really help students become independent learners, or what we call self-regulated learners?
Well, homework is commonly used by teachers as an educational activity for students to do out of class. Some people may believe that homework can help students manage their learning, since it will develop better study habits. In practice, unfortunately, a lot of teachers merely give students homework with no aims, such as doing workbook exercises, which in turn might make students get bored and unmotivated to finish it. And they may do it solely as a formality or even copy their peers' work. So that situation won't help scaffold students to regulate their own learning, rather just follow what their teacher asked them to do.
So, how can we encourage self-regulated learning among high school students?
Well, in this case, teachers play a big role to encourage their students to be able to regulate their own learning. And encouraging self-regulated learning among high school students can be addressed by, for example, offering the students more opportunities to work collaboratively. Because by doing so, it is not only helping the students to aim to complete the tasks, but also help them with having more discussions with the peers and giving feedback to one another. And it will also encourage them to do the planning, monitoring, and evaluating their own learning. And this is also in line with the results of research that self-regulated learning can be perceived as a learning model where students manage their own learning proactively, and which includes the stages of planning, monitoring, and evaluating their learning. And the most important thing here is not only the teacher giving the tasks or assignments to the students, but also how the teachers give feedback to the students about the task or the assignment.
Well, that shows that collaborative work is very good for encouraging self-regulated learning among high school students. But if you can't do that, the very simple thing you can do is by encouraging them to keep a diary, to make them evaluate their own learning. Remember that homework doesn't necessarily support self-regulated learning. Rather, giving more opportunities to work collaboratively and to reflect on their work can encourage students to become self-regulated learners. So keep that in mind before you give homework. Thanks for watching. Hope it was helpful for you, and bye!